Okay, so here's the religion folder. Go ahead and take yours out. So we're going to begin first with this page right here. I finished coloring my heart, which says forgive, right in the middle, and gave myself an exit ticket. And at the bottom it says forgiveness is an act of love. Okay, so we're going to turn to the next page, which is page 26. We're going to do this together today. And you'll just need a pencil to help you with this. At the top it says forgiveness is an act of love, and down at the bottom, again it says forgive others as God forgives you. So remember in the story, the Bible story, Joseph's brother threw him into a well, and then they sold him into slavery. And then later, when they needed food because they were starving, Joseph forgave them, and he gave them food, and he gave them a place to live in Egypt with him. So that was an act of love, him forgiving his brothers. So we're going to look, actually on this page you actually need your crayons. We are going to color the good actions. Okay, so we have to look at them and see. And here's a maybe a dad or a big brother pulling somebody in a wagon. So what do you think? Is that a good action, or is that something that needs to be forgiven? I think it's a good action. So for this one, you can go ahead and color the picture. Okay. So I'm going to go back and do that and finish that. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to start coloring it, and then I'll go back and finish. Okay, so the next one, this one shows somebody, it's a girl pouring, looks like hot liquid on somebody's head. That would not be anything kind. So I want you to go ahead and X that out. You know, that would be something where eventually she would need to apologize, and forgiveness would have to happen. Okay. All right, the next picture shows this person right here. It looks like a girl or a woman helping somebody clean up, somebody who's a little boy who's playing with a shovel. So that again would be a kind action. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start coloring that to remind me to finish that. Okay, so you can go ahead and color that picture, color the people there. They're helping each other. And then this one right here, what do you see there? I see either a mommy or a grandmother giving a little girl a hug. And that is actually a good action, a kind action. Now this one right here, I'm not sure what's happening, but you can look at the faces, and you can tell by their faces that it looks like she's angry and she's hurt, so maybe she pushed her or something like that. That is not a kind action, and they would have to learn how to forgive each other. Okay, and then this last one here, even though the girl is smiling and happy, what is the boy about to do right here? It looks like he's going to pop her balloon, so that would not be a good action there. Okay, so go ahead and finish coloring these pictures, and when you're done coloring these 3 pictures, give yourself an exit ticket at the top. And then I'm going to take out my handwriting pages next. You're going to do these after. And let's move on to the next page. Okay, so you can pause the video while you're finishing coloring, and then unpause it, come back here. And let me catch up to where we are. We worked on lesson 1, octopus, and there's my octopus colored right there. Okay, so that's all you had to do is color it and give yourself an exit ticket and write the O. Now we're going to lesson 2, which is see cat. And I'm going to move my camera a little bit so that we can do this together. Now C kind of looks like a circle, but you stop before you close it, right? So you start at the dot, curve around, and stop. Start at the green dot, turn around, curve around, and stop. And this is your lowercase c, cat. Start at the green dot, curve around, and stop. Again, you can trace over here, follow the arrow, start at the green dot, curve around, and stop. Okay, so now they just put the green dot here for you. So start at the green dot, curve around and stop, curve around, C, k, 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 C, k, 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 k. There we go. Okay, so one more line. So you have 1 to trace here, connect the dots, and then start at the dot, curve around, stop, 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 and one more. Start at the dot, curve around, stop. Okay, check your work. When you finish, it should look like this. We have 3 rows of C's here, and then give yourself an exit ticket at the top. Okay, wonderful. Thank you for joining me for this lesson today, boys and girls.